I guess saving the Lina is big. Right now, BOOM Esports, they need to be gunning for some physical damage. Something that can get on top of this Lina. There was a CK previous game, but all of those illusion-based heroes probably not the best of ideas against the Kunkka. One other thing with the Kunkka and the Undying, you know, Kunkka is pretty much bane of illusion existence, and Undying hates playing against illusions because of the Tombstone. So right now, BOOM Esports are kind of torn there. If there is an illusion hero that you go for, it's either the Terrorblade or the CK. They're definitely not going to be going for a Naga or a PL if you want to go that route. I'd rather see a CK, to be honest, just for the stun if BOOM Esports want to play it again. What else is there is the Lina will be afraid of? They go for the Omni, so that puts Snap in the core position. I know that Yopaj loves playing the mid snap. Mid snap actually deals very well with Lina. There are a couple of heroes that Lina doesn't lane that well against. One of them is the Razor, and Snapfire is actually pretty decent because she's very tanky, has solid range, has a really good spell to secure the range creep, and you know, with that innate tankiness, you're really not afraid just because of the HP. You know, you're a strength hero. Sometimes people tend to forget that. You're just not afraid of magic damage. So I'm okay if he goes for that one. Yopaj is pretty solid on these kind of heroes. Mid Snapfire, mid Gyro, he even plays. I remember when he played a mid Gyro with the Blade Mail. Wouldn't mind that this game either. Snapfire also has decent armor 4 if I'm not mistaken. So even if the Kunkka gets that into the mid lane, the Snapfire will be okay. And I don't think you want to send the Kunkka versus the Snapfire or any melee hero because you're just going to be suffering so much. Interesting from BOOM, really. That they might be going for a right click type Snapfire. You know, just give her the Heavenly Grace, you go in and you just destroy everyone. Though I kind of feel like the little shredder might be needed to get used on the Tombstone because the other heroes just don't do anything to it. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of the Omni Knight pick. It's cool, it's interesting to see, but I'm not seeing this lineup as something great.
Impossible.
They ban out the Dawnbreaker. Maybe I'd get rid of the Timber here. You have 3 strength heroes. Really, none of these heroes deal well with Timber. Maybe early on, you know, you can kill him before he has a hood, Mortimer's Kisses, Black Hole, stuff like that. But overall, not a lot of stuns. Easy to land stuns, and he goes for a hood immediately. Plus, you have 3 strength heroes. So I wouldn't like them playing against it. I don't know how it would work with Lilgun's lineup because their lineup is somewhat weird. Okay, I guess this Lina is going to be a position 1. Kunkka will be playing the safe lane, but Lina is going to be the one that you're protecting with all you have. So what's it going to be here, Lilgun? I think the Timber is still good.
10 seconds to pick.
And I know 11 loves this hero. It is a hero that they know how to utilize. Is it banned?
Hurry,
No, it's not banned. Is there anything else that I see like a good one? Because I don't even know where they want to take this draft. Timber just looks like a good hero in the game. But they'll go for the Enchantress. So purging off the Omni Knight is gonna be the approach. Now I don't know if it's gonna be an Undying 4 or Revenge 4. I'd rather see an Undying on the position 3 role, considering who you're playing against and considering they don't have much to deal with with Tombstone. Well, again, in the end, they did ban out the PL. Despite having the Kunkka, the other heroes don't do well with the hero. I still think CK, maybe you don't want to get 4 strength heroes against the Undying, especially if he's a core. I'd like them to have something to burst people down. And CK seems like the best one. The Wraith King also seems pretty solid, but I think his laning phase is going to be so hard. They're an agility hero. A PA sounds really good, actually. A Phantom Assassin. Because you don't care about the Tombstone. You can just go in and out. You have the Omni Knight. Omni Knight PA is a really good combo. If you even go back to the Repel days, Heavenly Grace works quite well. They go for the Slark. I like the Slark with an Omni. I like the Slark with the BOOM Esports lineup. I don't like that they literally have no way to jump in and kill a hero. A swap comes out and the hero will survive. BKBs make Lilgun pretty much unkillable. I still think BOOM Esports are gonna win, but this game is gonna be very interesting because you're gonna be seeing BOOM Esports going in and out. I think they're definitely capable of pulling this one off. That's why I'm gonna go for them. I made a mistake last game saying, "Oh, I like Lilgun's draft. They're gonna win." BOOM Esports should be a class above currently of Lilgun. But the lineup of BOOM Esports, it's very easy to make mistakes with it. So, a couple of mistakes can lose you the game. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they're going in and out. You have the Air Spirit, you have a Slark, Snapfire. All of these heroes are quite mobile. Omni Knight is not mobile per se, but it is still a hero that kind of chases his scores. So I guess Chem is always going to be in position. And then you have FBZ. So Lilgun, for them to win this game, if it's not going to be off the mistakes of BOOM Esports, you need to recognize when FBZ is alone and kill him. So a lot of vision will be needed. You need to make sure that your tower survives, your safe lane tower survives for a long time, and then when it dies, you need to have vision prepared. Because every single time FBZ goes into your jungle, you need to kill him. If he's alone. Because there is a lot of mobility on BOOM Esports, and the Enigma is the only one that is slow. So having vision on him is going to be important. Either then you can make a decision: are you going to be going for FBZ, or are you going to be going for the other ones that are just spread around the map? Could be an approach as well, given that the Enigma will probably be the strongest team fight that BOOM Esports will have. And will be the one having the team fight items. I see they're sending the Enigma on the bottom lane. They don't want to lane the Slark against the Undying. I think Decay can be... Oh, it cannot be dispelled. Then the Omni doesn't do that well against him. Two melee heroes would be really bad against the Undying. Though they would be really bad on the top lane even more. So if Lilgun read this situation, Slark, movement speed of the Slark isn't that great, it's still gonna be running around the map. Him and Undying, I think, have the same amount. Yeah, 345, 345, that's with the smokes. They have a little bit less. I don't know if BOOM Esports should be going through with this one. Maybe they'll play an aggro lane. We'll see what they decide to do. 4-3 will be on the Kunkka as expected. Sanctity on the Lina. Seen that multiple times. Ace will be playing the Venge, and it's going to be Kishka on the Enchantress. I'd like Ace to be a bit more greedy. If you guys watch the Western European TI qualifiers, you could see how Puppey was always ahead of Zayats in terms of farm. That's what I would like to see from Venge, but Venge in terms of farming capabilities isn't really close to the Enchantress. We'll see. We'll see if maybe he gets a lane, a shard, a nags. All of those are luxury items for support, but I'd like to see at least a shard at some point. So they have a BKB canceling spell with a swap, though I think you use the swap to save the Lina in this game every single time. Or Undying if he's gonna die before the tombstone usage. Those are some things that you have to be careful. Also, one interesting thing, Slark uses the Depth Shroud and the zombies they get taken care of. So that's one way to deal with the tombstone. You might not even need to go for the tombstone itself. Slark obviously doesn't want to use right clicks to go for the tombstone. Just not that type of a hero. Doesn't have a lot of attack speed. You need to build up those essence shift stacks. I'm curious to see what he's gonna go for the items. Probably Ags will come out. The question is it gonna be the second or the third item? So Echo Saber, Diffusal, Ags, or Echo Saber disassembled into an Ags. I think Echo Saber Diffusal, then disassemble the Echo Saber into the Ags. Then assemble the Echo Saber, get the BKB next, and so on and so forth. BOOM Esports, as I mentioned, they're going to be going in and out in this game. The timing for them to win the game is probably Scotty on the Slark, so that's like fourth item. And until then, they're just going to be running around the map fighting. So I really want to see how they're going to be able to do it. Roll in, comes there onto the Kunkka, the stun connects. In the end, the rune will go towards Boom, and Tims and Scam are going forward. They have the Hammer of Purity in a couple of seconds. They really want to apply the damage here. Ace, no problem, we'll fight you as well. It's 2 versus 2, but the Lilgun are just cowards compared to Boom Esports. Scam have Hammer of Purity ready, but this Kunkka doesn't want to get purified. And they're going to try to match those lanes. There is a nice ward here by the side of BOOM Esports, and look at it, the Slark, Jackie, is he gonna show himself on the top lane? Yes, he will, but the Undying is coming. Tims, though, are not gonna be in a good position to stop 11 there, and it seems like Lilgun will get the lanes that they're comfortable with. FBZ on the bottom lane will be doing okay for himself, but I'm just not sure about 2 melee heroes in the off lane against the Undying. That is gonna be a tough one for BOOM Esports. We'll see how much the Omni can do. You need to keep this Undying low, but as we mentioned, DK is pretty much a heal spell right now for you, so very, very tough to do, and we'll see what Jackie does in this one. Slark usually does well against fat heroes. He steals stats as well, but 11 steals strength, and you just get agility on the Slark, so you're not going to be having a good time if you're that low in HP. So that's the top lane. Bottom lane, FBZ for now, farming pretty well. Finally, the lanes are going to start shaping up normally, because the cores of Lilgun weren't in them from the start. But overall, it's just going to be a farm trade for now until some higher levels start coming through. Mid lane, in terms of CS, Yopaj and Sanctity, they're very close to each other. Though Yopaj needs to be careful. His bottle did get delivered, but looking at his HP, he's kind of baiting with the Fairy Fire, I guess. Sanctity giving himself away. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Kishka dropping low. Another roll from the Earth Spirit. Tims is going to be going for this one. It seems like no. The Lesser Eidolons, they have been stolen. Enigma looking at her kids, just going up against her own friends. Tims not gonna be too happy about that one, but he goes with the roll. Kishka just runs onto Eidolons, but the Eidolons will be expiring. Kishka will have the enchant soon, can slow Tims down. There is gonna be a kick towards him, but that's a much longer slow coming out from the enchantress because of it. So, she will live, so Kishka just gets himself out. In the end, we're not gonna be seeing a first blood, but that was a really nice fight between the two of them. Meanwhile, 43 just continues to farm. As you get more levels in this Kunkka, the harder it will be for FBZ to keep his babies alive. Kishka having the healing salve, comes back in. We all know when it comes to trading, Enchantress is most likely gonna be coming out on top. Speaking about top, A is there, being chased by Scam, and for now we don't have a kill. BOOM Esports and Lilgun really gave us a lot of action in game number 1. I don't know why they're taking it away from us right now. Scam going forward for Ace. Just Vengeful Spirit, a princess with her wings clipped. Bottom lane, Kishka again okay. X was used though. FBZ gonna be taking some damage. There's gonna be a Tidebringer fairly soon, and okay, kick him into the tower. 4-3 will be turning around with the Tidebringer, but not gonna be using it just yet, so that one is not gonna be connecting on them. Top lane again, Ace and Scam are going back and forth, and Scam will still steal the creeps. He has 5 stick charges, can skill up Purification or the Heavenly Grace. Either one will give him enough to survive, and Ace at least does pull the range creep, so that's quite nice. Still, roll on the bottom lane. 4-3 will get kicked back. They have the Malefice. 1 tower hit will go through. Might be enough to get the kill. Another Malefice uses the Fairy Fire. 100 HP left. They're trying to block him in, but Kunkka with the boots of speed is just way too fast. Tims will have a roll fairly soon. The question is, can he connect that one? Probably not. The Kunkka hides in the trees and will be okay. Tims, though, is not giving up on this one. Kunkka is low. 4-3, do you want to be here? I'm not sure. There is going to be a mango, and the kick is going to be enough. That's a level 1 kick that gets the kill. Roll, not connecting on Kishka. Nice footwork. But that night footwork doesn't save his body, and 4-3 is dead. The first blood does go into the way of BOOM Esports. It will be the Earth Spirit that gets it, and the Kunkka picked against the Enigma is just not working that well just yet. In the off lane, he's not having that good of a time, and Slark is suffering. That is good. Jackie not gonna have the nicest of times. but now he's TPing to the bottom lane. Okay, that was perfectly done. Now even if they kill 4-3, he's gonna have a perfect lane on this Lark. There's the Malefice, 4-3. Even the Urn is there. Is looking like he's in a lot of trouble. No man on the Air Spirit for the kick, so because it's 4-3, might actually live, but look at how low he is. No Nature's Attendants. They have the healing salve, and 11 comes over with the TP. It's now gonna be 2 cores on the bottom lane. 11 doesn't want to allow this Lark to farm. You TP'd, I follow, and the 4-3 will be allowed to farm a little bit until his TP is back up, and that's 40 seconds, so definitely not gonna be too nice for them in the bottom lane. 4-3 is running. Okay, this is a carry Kunkka that is just having the worst time of his life. He's in the jungle. He actually doesn't know what to do. If you look at 4-3 at BOOM Esports, though, they do know what to do. They clean up the top lane completely. And Lilgun, 5 minutes in, they've abandoned the top lane. Not really wanting to do that one, but they were forced to do so. And 4-3 is in the jungle, thinking like, why did I deserve this? What did I do to anyone? In the bottom lane, 11 has been kicked back. If they kill him as well, this laning phase is so bad for them, but they turn around onto the tombstone. Will kill that one. 150 golds into the bottom, into the scam. And now, Yopash, mid lane, will be okay. Using the cookie there. Tims though comes over, says, you didn't kill my mid laner, kill me, come back. Oh no, it was just a bait for the Mortimer's kisses. Mwah, mwah, come here, but there's gonna be a really strong kiss from Sanctity onto Tims, gets them the kill. In the end, Ace follows. So finally, Lilgun, they get themselves on the board, but 4-3 is again low. He doesn't even have the X mark the spot, just TPs into the base. This guy is a carry, and he hasn't seen a creep for 2 minutes. BOOM Esports completely destroying him, and right now the only thing that 4-3 can say is FML. F my life. It's not good at all. Scam comes over to defend the mid lane. BOOM Esports will make sure that the siege creep goes down. That's a lot of damage to the mid lane tower. The thing when you look at Lilgun, even if the mid lane tower falls, it's not that big of a deal. Beautiful cookie being used. There's gonna be a kickback. Scatter blast will be ready in a few seconds, and Kishka will be shot in the face, not by the scatter blast. Just a regular right click from Yopash will be enough, and Sanctity will be the one eating the scatter blast. Now FBZ gets the tower on the top lane. BOOM Esports, they've taken everything they wanted. Enigma might be in trouble, does have the black hole, thinking about it, goes forward, let's fight, you wanna go for me? He's just running in towards them, and with this coming over, come back into the Eidolons. You know that you guys are old friends. They'll finally kill the Enigma, get the roll onto Ace, and Ace, while he would like to get away, Tibbs is in such a great position, not allowing him to move. It's gonna be another kill on the top lane, and the babies revenge their mother, and now 11 on the bottom lane is surrounded. The cookie will connect as well as the bounce, and the shot through the head of the zombies. Yopash, a really big fan of Left 4 Dead, so he knows how to deal with zombies. That's probably not true, guys, but you know, a lot of shows there, a lot of games, and everyone is gonna know, just shoot them in the head. And that's how you finish them off. So the Undying is dead yet again. Well, first time in this game, actually. 11 was allowed to live a long time. I just assumed because of the TP to the bottom lane. But no, you were just following the Slark. Finally, they get the kill. And even that Undying versus the Slark lane isn't looking as good as it did. Yopash, mid lane. The stun from the Venge had come over. Would have been dangerous. Right now, look at the network though. Okay, and you look at FBZ though, he's just dead wherever he shows. Still, 4-3, he's done. He is literally done with this game. But the rest of them are not. Lilgun are going for the mid tower. They're trying to get it down. Sanctity has the haste, so not the easiest of targets. He is still the highest net worth hero on the map, so his laning stage did go well. This is a hero that you want to kill. During that haste being active, you can't do it. Kishka has been caught, kicked back. That is just some beautiful spell usage from BOOM Esports, and there it is, just running around the map with the Surge Spirit, setting up everything, and Yopash will be glad to take all of the kills. 4-0. He's not gonna be assisting anyone. He is the main dog in this one. He'll be taking everything for himself. And look at now, Tim's already going towards 11 on the bottom lane. Jackie will be taking down creeps. Now he might be fighting 11. Decides not to do it. Spirit level 3, level 5. No points in the silence just yet. So 3 points in the boulder smash. Just wants to be able to kick people back as much as possible. And the Yopash is coming over. Mortimer's kisses are ready. There's the roll. There's the kick back again. They're just doing this to everyone. No point in Mortimer's kissing. I had no kissing any zombie. I'm too old for that. And they finish him off again. Jackie gets the kill. Another permanent agility stack. They're just playing with Lilgun right now. At least the mid lane tower falls. But as I mentioned, no Blink Dagger heroes. The mid lane tower being down means almost nothing for Lilgun. Sanctity with a haste coming towards the top lane. There is no black hole to keep you in place. Sanctity, if you didn't have that haste, you would probably be dying right now, and the haste expires. Meanwhile, look at Thims going for Kishka. That's a beautiful little girl. So she'll get a kiss on the cheek there, but a slap will be the thing that finishes off the kill. Thims gets another one, 11-2. BOOM Esports are starting to get on a roll, a really strong one in Lilgun. They're helpless for now. At least 423 is level 6. So he has the boat. Can go sailing. Feel better, a little bit better for you about yourself, and then after a nice vacation you can come back and just fight until death, which is now coming for 11. Undying my ass, because they are coming for him. Yopaj, no Mortimer's kisses, but it was shown that even without that one, they can kill him. They're all, it will not be on point. 11 slowed down. They have the cookie, will be fed to Tim's. Good boy, you have been doing a good job. Now kill him. Destroy his tombstone. No one will remember you. Don't touch that one. How dare you? How dare you go for it? There is going to be a Laguna Blade, and finally Tims falls with the DD on Sanctity. It was enough damage. They finish him off, and they get themselves a revenge. Now everyone in chat is gonna be hoping that Lilgun don't get any more kills and that Boom gets 10 more. Okay, sorry, that's not right. That's not right. That would just be the opposite of what we're looking for. But anyways, BOOM Esports will try to defend this tower right now. Tower is dropping with that DD. Sanctity is really playing aggressively with that Falcon Blade. Even went for the power trade. TP comes over. Tims is back into the land of the living. The kick will connect. If he was the Dota player, he would be really good at football, though he wouldn't be really good at throwing. All the cookie being fed to him, just getting him into a good position, and Scam in the end will get the kill. They don't defend the tower though. They will be getting the kill. BOOM Esports need to bail from this area right now. You don't want to be on your safe lane. Way too easy of a target for them. Lilgun, this is an opportunity. BOOM Esports are dispersing. Can they catch anyone? 4-3. They probably need him to make plays, but he doesn't feel comfortable going for anything. It's just a problem. And BOOM Esports, they just wait for a couple of seconds for Lilgun to disperse, and now they're coming back. Hello, Ace 12, and yeah, we can start waving goodbye to him. If you have the battle pass and those new waves for high fives, you should be using them there, because Ace is gonna be needing all the assistance he needs, all the assistance he can get. 11 working towards the BKB. This Undying off lane just not working out well. I can even call it the Undying safe lane. He was playing against two melee heroes, and he's actually lower in net worth than the Kunkka. Obviously, 4-3 is gonna be farming faster, but they're giving him all the resources, and the rest of them just can't make plays without him. So I think 4-3 needs to start getting active. Kishka, they see him, and it seems like they don't care much. There is a Spirit Vessel on the Enigma, meaning everyone just dies so easily. Tims searching for a kill, and he has found one. Sanctity will get burned, and Yopaj uses those Mortimer's kisses only on the beautiful ladies. One for the Enchantress, one for the Lina, and that's gonna be another kill going his way. Yopaj now has 5. Lilgun, they really want to defend this tower. I think that it is gonna be known here by BOOM Esports that they're on the other side. Very nice sentry though for Lilgun, protecting the back of their tower. FBZ has the Spirit Vessel going forward. Malefice will get used. Level 3 Tombstone is ready, but the roll will connect, and there's the kick. The swap does come out. 11 though looking very much that he gets the Tombstone off. Kishka, another Magnetize. It will be reapplied. FBZ looking like he'll survive there with the heavily raised. The X only being used onto the Omni Knight. They'll have the Torrent, but he'll be fine. Now finally Jackie joins the fight, just cleans up a support on the side. Kishka trying to escape. You're not escaping anywhere. Kicks her in the face towards Yopaj, and another Scatter Blast will get the kill. Knowing how to use the shotgun, very important there, and they do hunt down the Enchantress as well. BOOM Esports, they get another fight going their way. They're just completely overwhelming Lilgun here, and Sanctity just going towards the bottom lane. Very, very sad roll. Okay, might have been even sadder if that had connected. Hurricane being used in the Lina cool off a little bit. You know, does make sense. Her hair is on fire, but even that does not help. Link Dagger, FBZ will have it soon. What will 423 have? He wants the BKB and he wants the shard. Understandable. You need a repositioning tool in this game. Was this move from Snap far seen? I think not. No words there. But 423 is sensing something is up. You know, he has been dead enough times in this game to know when he is close to death as well. He understands the feeling. Okay, if he uses the X, he doesn't understand anything. He is only gonna be understanding that fairly soon. Here comes the boat. Okay, that's him sailing. The boat stun does connect. And now with the Manifest Kunkka, he is drunk, and that's good because he's not gonna be feeling that much pain. But the Admiral will be going down fairly soon. Slark finishes him off. FBZ in the end will get the kill. Tims kicks back the Undying, and I'm searching for another one. You finish that one off while I'm chasing down Kishka. We're gonna be eating very nicely today. Look at that little Bambi. They don't feel any remorse of bringing it down. They'll have the Spirit Vessel, no heals for you, and Kishka will be destroyed into a billion little pieces. While Tims is not done, he has no more remnants, but we still see him rolling. And Ace with the Tranquil Boots, pretty fast, roll up to the hill, not gonna be happening, still not level 10, will be taking down that Sentry Ward. Ace though drops down a ward, but Tims, it's like he knows, it's like he can smell Ace. Okay, finally the scent was lost, and Tims will let him go. Let him go. 3 kills on Lilgun. Only one needed for 22 on BOOM Esports. And Black Hole comes out. They're gonna be getting 2 kills in quick succession. Kunkka, where's your boat? Where's the rum gun? He needs the rum. Not gonna be happening. And Kishka is gonna be shot as well. Here comes Jackie for him too. He does have the diffusal blade. Kishka is looking very much dead, trying to run away. The Nation's attendants not doing anything. Attend to me, please. But the Spirit Vessel will not allow it. Okay, Yopaj will be missing that one. But Tims still chasing for more. 11 will be kicked towards the low ground. Go towards your base. Think that you can live. Not gonna be happening. Finally, the Grandma will be kissing the Undying as well. They might be the same age as well. Though BOOM Esports, they're just rolling over Lilgun completely. Sanctity will finally get the gold for his BKB, but he has no friends. He has no one to play with because everyone else is just so far behind. When you look at the net worth and you see 3 cores ahead of 3 cores of Lilgun, and then 2 supports of BOOM ahead of 2 supports of Lilgun, you know that this game is not going well. You don't even have to look at the score. You don't have to look at the gold lead. You know that it's really, really bad for Lilgun. But if you look at the 25-3 score, that paints an even worse picture maybe. Who knows? Doesn't feel good for Lilgun. But what matters is that they don't give up. They gave up in game number 1 when everything was over. They'll play until the end. Having the BKB on Sanctity, they at least have some timing. The Selena needs to become a glass cannon, so Crystallis will be on the menu for Sanctity. Kunkka will have the BKB soon. Undying, not that soon. Jackie has the axe, so now he's gonna be jumping around. He's gonna be there to help them. Sanctity, he just got the BKB, will use it. They'll have the swap to save him. Cookie being used, Ace is still alive. The boat will connect onto the Slark, but the fish in the river, that is where Jackie wants to fight. Will be using the ulti, so no more zombies are gonna be going for him. Throw in from Tims. There's the magnetize on everyone. Slow them down. Tims though in a very uncomfortable position. The X onto the Slark, he jumps in, but immediately gets pulled back. They don't want to fight against him. They've lost Tims, but now it's time for a cleanup. Jackie is untouchable. He has 20 SSS stacks. Make it 25, 26. Give me more. He's gonna have a pounce in no time, and this vengeful spirit will die even before that happens. Or will it? Jackie just comes over, doesn't want to step into the fire, then step towards me and be cut down to death. Lilgun, they survived for a long time in that fight, but when the time came, BOOM Esports struck. They got 4 kills going their way. The only one surviving will be the one living up to his name. It's the Undying. 11 Continuing to farm up towards his BKB. He's not suspecting that death is coming. He would like to TP away. 11 might be able to do it. You have to go for it right now. And Jackie says no. Just stay there in place and give me another permanent agility stack. FBZ keeping him in the tree. Says Jackie, don't do it to them any longer. This is just getting a little bit too brutal. So Jackie says no. People want to see blood. They want to see people dying, but at least on both sides a little bit, if it's not a problem. The kick onto the Kunkka does have the BKB. The silence is there. The stun doesn't connect from the cookie. The Dims tries to get away. Before snap, not going to be successful. He goes down. Jackie goes forward. He has to pop the BKB. Jackie is attacking way too hard. Okay, now might be a little bit too deep. Nah, just way too strong. Oh, the X does connect. Jump out, not gonna be happening. Still, Scam is there. Where's the Heavenly Grace? He needs to use it on Jackie, but a black hole! Let go of my carry. Beautiful swamp though. Jackie, the impetus is gonna follow him and he dies. Beautifully done there by Kishka. And now it's time to chase. Your carry is gone. You don't have a black hole. You're just gonna give us more kills. Come here, FBZ. Get stunned and get turned into nothingness. Something that you tried to pull us into with your black hole, and the two cores of BOOM Esports are dead. Even with the difference in kills to 30 to 5. Lilgun, they strike back and they get two cores down. A little bit too aggressive, forgetting about that vengeful spirit there on the side of FBZ. And because of it, he'll go down. Your eyes turn red when you see a 3-man black hole. But you need to be thinking about the consequences as well. Tims, who gets a beautiful roll. That cookie not going to be that great. A little bit of miscommunication for Boom. And 11, he doesn't get stunned up. But overall, Lilgun, 8k goal behind. 21 minutes in, not insurmountable. Cookie, okay. He had good communication with the creeps. The problem is that the creeps died. 11 being very aggressive. Feels like he cannot die. Knight has the Holy Locket. So the heals are gonna be quite big. I think the whole idea is to keep Jackie alive. It's probably like a shard at some point, though. Jackie wants the BKB. He skipped the Echo Saber. Tier 2 items finally gonna start being picked up by Lilgun. And BOOM Esports, interestingly so, they're not even farming the neutrals, going for the Roche. Okay. I mean, their lineup is not the greatest at taking Roche. So we'll trade that one for a tier 2. I have to say, Lilgun, in the past few minutes, they've done quite a lot. And BOOM Esports, if the Roche goes their way with this kind of a bad Roche lineup, it's gonna be a problem, because Jackie's gonna be untouchable. And yeah, Jackie's gonna be untouchable. That's the verdict here. Sanctity is big. Brigand's Blade, Crystalis, Falcon Blade, BKB. His damage output is insane if he gets to attack. So Ace needs to keep him in place. Needs to keep him alive. Enigma doesn't have the BKB just yet. Wants the Lincolns after that one. They found Sanctity. Does have a BKB, but they don't know that he's alone. Slark will be jumping to the other side. Now they see 4-3. Where's your Lina? Where's your damage? Nowhere to be found. But they have the 4-staff. 11 though will be caught. Where's the Tombstone? He doesn't have it. It's on cooldown. Doesn't have the mana at all. And now it's just cleanup time. Jackie even has the Aegis and the ulti. There's gonna be a nice DK, but they're not even looking for the Undying. They want to kill the small fry. And now it's time for the big one that has been left there. He doesn't even have mana for BKB. I think you can just accept your destiny. He even used the sticks there. I think a little bit unnecessary, but in the end, it wouldn't have changed much if he didn't having 10 stick charges when you're alive. Really isn't gonna change much 23 minutes in. BOOM Esports, they get 3 kills. Very nice jump up the hill from Jackie. Understanding I have the Aegis, I have double jumps. I'm gonna be fine, and he knew that the Lina was on the other side of the fight, could never connect. So, Kunkka has the shard. Yopaj has the shard as well. So that's gonna be a longer cookie. I'm not sure how long players are gonna need to get used to this one. I'm not sure how often Yopaj plays the Snapfire so that he can get used to the range difference. He used to play it a lot earlier, but nowadays it's just not the most common mid-hero. A smoke does come out. It wasn't spotted by Lilgun, so they don't know that this is coming their way. They're gonna see the Undying roll comes in. There's gonna be a kickback. I mean, Tim, stop kicking them between the legs. This is just not fair. We want to see, you know, new generation of Dota players as well. The Guardian Angel does come out. Tims gets himself out. 4-3. Will be losing his BKB soon, and after the BKB, what he loses next is gonna be his life. Or is that gonna be the case? Actually, the swap will be enough to save him. Ace does give his life away. They finished off Tims, but now again, it's cleanup time. Every single time in a fight, we get to this point where Jackie is just unstoppable and starts destroying everyone. Lilgun, they would need to kill him at the start, but you just can't do it. There's the Heavenly Grace on him. There's the potential Guardian Angel. Your damage output is not that great. If you use the BKBs too early and you don't kill the Slark, you're just dead. It's just an impossible position for them, where BOOM Esports are just jumping in and out, waiting out for those BKBs. And considering how far ahead they are, they don't have to jump out too many times. They jump out once, wait out for those BKBs, they go in. 4-3. We'll be using the tidal wave there. Slark gets a nice splash of water into him. I'll be quite happy about that one. Okay, 11. They've got him. He just turns around, puts the tombstone onto the high ground. Can they get it down? The little shredder gonna be taking it down quite a lot. He needs to take that ward down, and now they don't see the tombstone. It's time to run away. Jackie though didn't even use the ulti. Didn't even use the Aegis, so he'll be fine. Tims again kicks 4-3 between the legs, and this guy's looking very much dead. The stun on Jackie will be connecting, but still has the Aegis. Even if he dies once, it's gonna be completely fine. Misses the pounce because he's just so hungry for blood. Look at his eyes, they are red. Jackie wants everyone. Who wants to fight the Slark? We do. They finish him off the once, but this guy, he has 2 lives. Not really like a cat that's gonna be 9, but 2 is gonna be enough for a fish to just go for another fight. Still, Lilgun are not gonna be there when he's back. And again, it's gonna be Tims going down. I think Tims is having so much fun this game, even though he's the only one dying. He's just having so much fun. Roll in, kick back, roll in, kick back. It's so fun watching him play. I guess, you know, his death timer is in this game is gonna be the most out of all of his teammates. But it's the price that you have to pay. You are the one that has to go in.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
So currently, Gaben, our Lord and Savior, will say that Lilgun has a 2% chance to win. So it's not over. It is nowhere close to over. If we would play this game 50 times, one of those 50 times, Lilgun would win. So let's see if that's one of those 50, or if that's not really going to be the case this time around. BOOM Esports. Now they are dispersed a little bit, but Lilgun are not striking. I understand it. Bench does have a shard. He's going for the axe. Now they're jumping in for 11. Who has the BKB TP? Opaj is gonna wait for that one. They missed the cookie. They missed the roll. And they will, because of it, miss the kill. That's a lot of damage onto him still. Snapfire, though, approaching the Silver Edge. Does have the Shadow Blade. No crit just yet. So that little shredder will start to hurt. If you go for the right talent in the Snapfire, and I'm guessing that that's what Opaj is gunning for. Get it? Gunning for little shredder. I'm gonna stop now. Anyways, so Lilgun, 15k gold deficit for them. They still haven't lost the racks. So let's see. Gun Sanctity does have the Hurricane Pike. Okay, that's an interesting one. You're playing against the Slark. Doesn't make sense. Pull the Slark in, get the X. I'm not sure what that X marks, but not the spot where the Slark will be dying. The cookie fed onto the Earth Spirit right out of the oven. It's a little bit too hot for him. Tims, though, will be okay. He turns around with the kick. They forced out the Tombstone. It's gonna be enough. FBZ gonna be riding the wave. Very good at surfing. Does have a BKB, so shouldn't be going down, but will definitely eat the turret. No, just because he's too good and just blinks away. Those little plays are what make FBZ just so good, so consistent. He always knows what to do, and when it comes down to those small things, he does them right every single time. 4-3. They go for smoke. It is not going to be the one that you expect because there's no tombstone, but what are you going to do to Jackie? He even has a gem, so getting close to him not going to be easy. Tims, though, maybe they can get him. They found the Omni Knight. That's a big one. Scam. There's not going to be any kind of saves. The X onto the Earth Spirit. He doesn't have a BKB just yet, though. Jackie just jumps into the backlines. Fight me. Don't fight my supports. I'm the one that you want. Tims will be losing his life, though. 11 goes forward with the BKB. FBC could go for the black hole here if he wants to, and there it is. Will be connecting onto the two of them, but where's Sanctity comes over with the right clicks, will be getting him down still. They do lose the Undying in the process. Jackie though bombs the BKB, doesn't have the ulti, but just wants to fight. There's the Heavenly Grace. Sanctity will go for a TP out, no way to cancel that one, and Ace bought back. No, it's actually not Ace that bought back in that fight. It was just the supports of BOOM Esports that bought back, not the ones from the side of Lilgun. But Kunkka, well, if he wants to be in this game, he's going to be needing to do it as well. Still, no money and really no reason to do it right now. The enemies are not close to your base just yet, but that might be changing with Yopaj TPing to the mid lane. And here they come. They're coming in your house. Is there anything that you can do to protect it? Lilgun, they're gonna be needing a little bit of a bigger gun right now if they want to deter BOOM Esports from their base, because these guys, they are not going to stop. Yopaj does a lot of damage. There's the Silver Edge. I might go for a play. Come on, Yopaj, go for a play. You are... It would be so Yopaj, you know? Ah, there's a sentry there. It would be cool. He goes for the Silver Edge and just a little shredder someone to death. I think that's the play now. Lina uses the BKB, and she's just gonna get surprised by how fast Yopaj kills her. Silver Edge attack plus 6. Actually, 8 little shredder attacks. Gonna be it's gonna be so big. So, Lilgun, they go for a smoke. Yopaj is on the high ground. He has 3k HP with the Heavenly Grace. 4-3. Smoke gets broken. Immediately runs back. 11. Whips himself. Go forward. Says in the end, no, don't do it. It's not a smart move. Yopaj comes over. There's the little shredder just destroying the Lina. But Lina is still alive. Only half of her HP is gone. The Guardian Angel protecting Yopaj from the timing, so he'll be okay. The stun onto the start, not really doing anything. Still has the BKB, and Kunkka has nothing. No life, no BKBs, no boats. He has lost everything. I'm going for Kishka, who has the 4-staff, won't even get the chance to use it. He sees that it is not needed because his life is 100% gone. And BOOM Esports, they get another fight. Smoke from Lilgun, completely unsuccessful. But what can they do to be successful? Tombstone wasn't dropped. 11 has a Blink Dagger. He wants the shard. It's looking very grim for them right now. He has placed the Tombstone. It seems like he has already decided where both him and the rest of his team will be buried right in their base when BOOM Esports jump onto them. 11 uses the spells and immediately jumps out because he sees that Jackie doesn't care. Not ticklish at all, and that's the only thing that Lilgun are doing right now to him. They are tickling the Slark. They get another tier 3 down and get themselves out with all the heroes of Lilgun back. Now you have two moves from BOOM. Either continue to go in and out, finding kills, forcing out mistakes for Lilgun, forcing out maybe some buybacks, winning that way, or going for the safe route for Roche and pulling Lilgun to come out. A well-placed Tombstone can still give a solid team fight to them, but when we see the heroes on each side and the items currently, the difference in farm, I just don't see Lilgun winning the fight. They would need to burst down the Slark. So Jackie needs to make the mistake of his life. We talked about the end game scenario. That's the Skadi on the Slark. They have it right now. They're not going for a safe play. They're going for the juggler. Roll in from Tims. He doesn't have the BKB just yet. The ace has been kicked there, but Jackie just turns around onto Sanctity. The black hole would be this time around there. Then you're not going to be TPing out at all. Kishka tries to do the same, but Jackie will just be on point with the pounce. Even though Tims misses the roll, he'll be the one connecting that one. 4-2-3. Okay, they know where you are. You're the only one left and running into his base like a coward. Where are my friends? Not even in my base. I'm not the one that is making the shots. And the little shredder, not so little at all. That is how you do it. Yopaj with a DD. Just make sure that this Kunkka remembers him well. And that's gonna be 22,000 gold lead and possibly the end of the game. Will Lilgun tap out or will they go to sleep as their throne falls? The latter will be true. BOOM Esports, they win this series 2-0 very, very easily. That there wasn't much chance for Lilgun. I have to say, BOOM Esports were on point from start to finish. From start of game 1 to finish of game 2, they looked like a better team, a TI team. And if they play on TI like this, they're gonna have really solid chances to Lilgun. You know, they did their best. I like how they drafted, but the thing is, their drafts are always a response to BOOM Esports. They're not their own. They don't have a plan coming into them. They just pick good heroes against BOOM Esports. and in the end, it's not good enough. So 50 kills for BOOM Esports, 12 for Lilgun. And everyone is like, but we only had stomps today, Harry Freak. Like, why don't you bring us better Dota? Well, I'm gonna try to do it now. We're here at the BTS Pro Series Season 12. Southeast Asia, we have one more game today here on the opening day, and it's gonna be Army Geniuses versus Neon. Neon haven't been looking the greatest lately. Army Geniuses did solid in Division 2, but didn't get to go to Division 1. They fell just a little bit too short, finishing in third. Should be coming in as the favorites, but finally we have two Division 2 teams, so maybe the games will be closer. Will they be, though? We'll find out together after a 15-minute break, so stay with us. We'll be right back.